Hi, this screencast is going to show you how to create your works cited page for the Animal Farm essay using Noodle tools, how to set up your essay in MLA format, and then how to copy and paste your works cited page into your essay document. So first, you're going to have to log into Noodle tools. So you're going to open up a new tab in your web browser and type in www.noodletools.com, as it is right here. And then, once you get to this website, you're going to click Login. You're going to select to access your Noodle Tools account via G Suite. So here you're going to type in your school email address, and then you're going to click Sign In with Google. Now, if this is your first time signing in, it's going to prompt you to verify some information about yourself. If it is not your first time, then it should open directly into Noodle Tools. Okay, so this is the project screen on Noodle Tools. You'll notice that I have a lot of projects. You might not have any, or maybe just one for another class. So the first thing that we have to do is create a new project. So I'm going to click on this green button over here, New Project. We're going to title the project Animal Farm Essay. And then we're going to leave the default citation style and level, so MLA and then Junior. Once you're done, click Submit. Okay, so once you're done there, your Animal Farm essay is going to pop up under your list of projects, and you can go ahead and click on it. Okay, so this is called your dashboard. To access your sources for your works cited page, you're going to click up here at the top where it says Sources. Now, your project won't have any sources listed, but you'll notice I've already added the source for Animal Farm to my works cited page. Now I'm going to walk you through the process of adding your own. So you're going to click again on another green button here that says Create New Citation. So the first thing you have to decide is what type of a source you have. So Noodle Tools will first ask you, where is it? And since you have read a book, it is print or in hand because you can physically hold it. So you're going to click on Print or in hand, and then it is a book. Now you have to fill in the citation information for your source. The only things that are required are those that have a red asterisk next to it. However, if you have information for any of the optional pieces, then you should definitely fill it in. So under contributors, this is where we are going to include our author's name. So we click on the drop-down menu here and we select author. And then we're going to type in our author's first name, which is George. We do not know his middle name, so we'll type in his last name, Orwell. Okay, now we have to include the title of the book. We want to remember to capitalize the title, so Animal Farm. All right, Animal Farm is not part of a multi-volume set. There's no sequel or prequel, so we can skip this. The publisher we can find on the inside cover of the book. So if I open up the book, it says published by Signet Classics. So I'm going to type Signet Classics. And then I want to find the original year of publication, which is first published by Signet in 1946. All right, publication city we can skip, edition we can skip, series name we can skip. So we're actually all done, so we click Submit. Okay, so now your source will appear on your works cited page. So now we have to get this into a format that we can eventually add it to our essay document. So we're going to click on Print Export. We're going to select Print Export to Google Docs. And now you have a perfectly formatted works cited page with your source. Okay, so we're going to leave this window open, and now we're going to open up our essay document. Now, for my purposes, I'm just going to be working with a blank document. But for you, remember at this point, you're going to have your whole essay typed in here. So before you start putting your essay in MLA format, you're going to want to highlight everything that you've written. So here's my essay. I want to make sure that I highlight all the text. Okay, So the first thing that I need to do is change the font. MLA format requires Times New Roman 12-point font. So I'm going to go here to change the font from Arial to Times New Roman. If you don't have Times New Roman popped up here at the top, then you can just click and drag down until you find Times New Roman. Then I'm going to change the font size to 12. Great. Oh, no, didn't do it. There we go. Okay, so now I have to change the spacing. MLA format requires double spacing. So I'm going to go over here for the line spacing, and I'm going to select double. Okay, now I have double spacing. Let's just double check. Okay. All right, so now I'm ready to type in the heading, which is where you include your name, my name, the class, and then the date. So you'll type your name first. I'll just type in my name. Okay, and you press enter. Notice how it's double spaced. Then you're going to type in my name. This is Ringfelt. Then you're going to type in the class, which is English 1. And then finally you're going to type the date that this is due, which is Friday, December 8th. So MLA format requires that I type the date starting first with the day, and then the month, and then the year. All right, I'm going to press enter now, and I'm ready to type my title. So I want to align my cursor into the center of the document. So I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to click on this icon that says Center Align, and then I'm going to type Animal Farm Essay. So remember, the title of the text needs to be italicized because it's a novel. So I'm going to click here where it says italics, and I'll type Animal Farm, and then I'm going to get rid of the italics and then type essay. All right, now I press enter. And then this is where my introduction would begin. Of course, I want to type tab first. But again, you're going to already have stuff typed here, so at this point it should all be in MLA format. Now the last thing that we need to add is our header. Our header is where our last name and page number is going to appear in the upper right-hand corner of every single page. So to open the header, I'm going to double-click at the top of the page. Then I want to press enter twice so my header isn't all the way at the top of the page. Now my header needs to be on the right-hand side, so now I'm going to go back up to this section and click where it says Right Align. Okay, now notice also how my font has changed back to the default font, Arial 11. So I need to change this again to Times New Roman 12-point. Okay, now I'm going to type my last name. And then I'm going to press spacebar once, so there's a space between my last name and the page number. Now, if I were just to type 1, every single page would say Ringfelt 1, and we know that that's not correct. So I actually need to insert my page number manually. So in order to do that, I go up here to where it says Insert, and then I'm going to go to page number, which is kind of near the bottom, and then I select the first option for the upper right-hand corner. Okay, so now I have my page number. I'm going to double-click back into the body of my essay to close the header, and now we're good. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is go all the way down to the end of your essay. So again, let's pretend that this was my essay. So I need a fresh page for my works cited page. So I'm going to click, or I guess press enter until I get down to a new page. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to my works cited page. I'm going to highlight this entire text, right click, copy, and then I'm going to go back to my essay, and I'm going to do right click, paste. And there it is. And that is all. Once you have this done, then your paper is properly formatted in MLA, including your works cited page. If you have any questions, please let me know.